And I think Marion Grice is a tremendous player at running back. I think Taylor Kelly's playing at an extremely high level and just continues to make plays, whether it's through the air or with his feet, buying time, scrambling to get first downs. And Jalen Strong has really come on here big time here in the past few weeks. So there's a lot of weapons. They have a lot of offense, and they do it up tempo. So we have our work cut out for us. Well, I think we're fine. I don't think that we have a couple guys that are decently banged up, but nothing where we've lost anybody for the year. We've played two consecutive, very physical football games against Stanford and against Oregon. So getting us fresh and healthy for this game is probably the biggest hurdle for us to get ready for Saturday's ball game. And so the guys seem good. We've had 2 good days of work, and they feel like they feel energized. They look energized, but that was definitely a concern of ours coming out of that ball game Saturday against Oregon. Was this 2 straight games of really physical football, and want to make sure that we're as fresh and healthy for Saturday as we can be. Well, in reality, he's just kind of picked up where he left off for the second half of last season. If you look at his numbers, the last 6 games of last year, he played phenomenal for us, and obviously had to cap that off with a tremendous bowl game in the Vegas Bowl, and hasn't skipped a beat. Had a really good off season. I think that he's a lot more detail oriented. Obviously, playing more football. His pass protection is really good. He's catching the ball out of the backfield extremely well. But he's just consistent. It's day in and day out. It's the same approach by that guy. Whether it's running the ball in the first quarter or the fourth quarter, it's hard to tell the difference. He's just got a great mindset for it, and really proud of everything he's accomplished up until this point.
This league, every week you play against great running backs. Trey Mathis from USC is the best that we've played against to this point. Sankey reminds me a lot of him. I mean, a guy that is a bruising type runner is going to make you tackle him. That's what really makes him good. He's not going down just because you hit him. You're going to tackle him. And on both those big plays, he broke several tackles. So we got to do a great job at tackling and game tackling. Obviously, one guy's a challenge to bring him down. And obviously, I do think the key too is getting in the backfield. We got to penetrate, attack, and don't sit there and try to sit back and defend everything that they're doing. We need to attack on their side of the football. So I think Oregon obviously does a great job defensively, and they had big plays against them. And I'll be honest with you, the only thing that's beaten Washington to this point, special teams beat them against Stanford. They held Stanford to less than 300 yards and got beat. And then last week against Oregon, what killed them in the game? Turned the football over. And turned the football over on Oregon's end. That really, really hurt them. So that was the difference, I think, in the last 2 games for them. So obviously that's the plan for us. We got to attack, initiate contact on their side of the football, create turnovers and things like that. And then we can't allow the big play. I think that this is going to be an exciting game to watch because they have really, really explosive players on offense, and we have really, really explosive players on offense as well. And they're fast and explosive and attacking on defense, and so are we. They've got great return people, so do we. So there's been a lot of speed and athleticism. So, I look for a very, very exciting game.